Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Emma, look at the screen. These are the 4 topics for research. Okay. And Abraham had, like last time, I took natural disasters presentation. So Abraham, you can try out a new topic. Okay. And Emma can also choose one topic out of these. So now tell me, is 20 to 25 minutes enough time for research? Because that's the like max time I can give you all.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. And you want
Yes,
to
ma'am, but
Yes, see one by one.
clarify what do you want for in this research time? A PPT or entire like
Not a PPT, okay? I just need information about these things, okay?
about
Also,
all of them are just one, ma'am.
one of them, yes, choose one of them, okay? Then you can select a particular type of microorganism or a particular type of material, give some information about it, some facts about it, okay? Some new things about it that you have to like find out and let me know, okay? That is what you have to do. Let's do around five to six facts. Okay.
So we have to choose a certain microorganism and then.
Yes, you can choose a certain microorganism, or you can choose microorganisms topic in general and give some facts about it, or do a bit research about like microorganisms, all of them in general. Or you can select, say, any, say, protozoa you selected, then you research some facts about protozoa. Both you can do. It's like up to you if you want to select a particular type of it or the entire species in general. Okay.
so
Yes,
ma'am,
Abraham.
basically we have to select a topic and give
Hmm.
5 to 6 facts about it, right?
Yes, yes. You find 6 facts about it. Okay, and then you have to like I'll ask you all what are the 6 facts about it in the class. Like right now, after you've done finding it out.
So ma'am, just to clarify, only 5 to 6 facts, or do we need to like give a speech on it?
No, 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 not a speech. Okay, 5 to 6
And
facts,
so
but
just 6 facts or anything more than that?
more than that you can add them. If you have
Okay.
time, you can add more. You can add a paragraph, more facts, 8 facts. 6 is minimum. You want to do 8, 10, however time you get, you can do more also. Okay.
So ma'am, basically we have to give facts on the topic or
Facts on the topic, some information on the topic. Okay.
ma'am,
Facts and information.
okay.
Okay. You don't have to do a presentation and show. You just have to write in your notebook and then I just read it out in the class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So your time starts now. Okay. I'm giving you all 7:50, right? I'm giving you all time till 8:15. Okay. 8:15, and at 8:15 I'll listen from both of you. Okay.
Ma'am, do we say which topic we're choosing?
No, don't say which topic you're choosing. Okay. But what if it is same thing? It's okay if it is same thing. Okay. This
So,
is chances are low that it will be a same thing, but don't
ma'am,
say like
I think we are choosing the same one only.
Now I'm taking natural disasters.
Okay, then.
Emma, Mom,
I've taken microorganisms.
you're taking microorganisms.
No,
Okay.
ma'am, I'm actually taking type of materials.
Okay. Mhm. All right. So do on microorganism and type of material, and we'll discuss this in the next 25 minutes. Okay. Uh, 1 second, let me go get my charger. You guys can continue doing it. Any questions? No, right? Okay. Do it. I'm getting my charger.
Ma'am, I've wrote some things, ma'am, but I was not on the right 6 facts, ma'am.
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, I wrote some things, but I was not on the right 6 facts, ma'am.
Okay. That is okay, Abraham. No problem. Emma, are you ready? Both of you, are you all ready?
I'm just about.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm ready, ma'am. Uh,
Mhm.
I think I've gone once or twice in the notes I made a little off the topic.
Okay. So, I'll find that out when I will get to know about what you researched. Okay. Am I ready?
Yes, mom, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, Abraham, you can go. Start.
Okay, ma'am, just give me a minute, ma'am.
Mhm.
Get up on my screen.
You want to share screen?
Oh, ma'am, I'm just bringing it next to my screen so I can read it.
Okay.
Okay, so I've chosen the topic of types of materials. Materials can be broadly classified into 4 main categories: metals, polymers, ceramics, and composites. These classifications are based on the chemical composition, atomic structure, and the resulting properties. Each type of material has unique characteristics, making it suitable for different applications. So materials are different. We know that some materials react differently to different substances. Some we also look and see differently. Basically, materials differ because of the way they react to light, to sound, or to other circumstances or things. These classifications are metals. These are typically strong, ductile, and good coppers of heat and electricity. Examples include iron, aluminum, copper, and steel. Some materials, such as mercury, is also considered a metal, but these may not be strong and ductile. But we still consider these as a metal because they are lustrous. Polymers. These are generally excuse me, large molecules made of repeating units. These can be natural like rubber or synthetic like plastic. Polymers are generally grown for their flexibility and insulating properties. An example of polymers is Teflon and Teflon and rubber. Ceramics. So these ceramics are inorganic, non-metallic materials that are often characterized by their hardness, high melting points, and resistance to wear, corrosion. These examples include glass, porcelain, and brick. Ceramics is basically stuff like clay when they are made and they are hardened. These materials are preferred for their hard melting points. So now we have come to know the 4 types of materials. Materials are made of atoms. These atoms can be controlled or can be made into made into form things that should not even exist. We call these stuff inventions. An example of an invention is, say, not did you know that the Microsoft's Microranja one is an invention, which is is a quantum computing chip based on a new type of material called a topoconductor. This allows for creation and control of Microranja particles. This this single quantum computing chip can is is significantly more powerful than any existing supercomputer. This shows that with materials we can do a lot more than we can with creation of new materials we can do a lot more than the existing ones. Did you also know that Microsoft's Myronia one fits in the palm of your hand? This powerful quantum computing chip can be used to simulate medicines, say to find the cure to medicines and simulate natural disasters in order for them to be combated. Such simulation would be never possible with any type of existing supercomputer. Like with this, I would like to say that materials that atoms, when structured properly, may form materials which amaze all of us and go outside our natural limits. Thank you.
Very good, Abraham. That was really good research, very well structured, and all the examples were good. Well done. Okay, was it all the topic? Okay, it was in the topic, but I think a little like related and in more depth. So good, Abraham.
Ma'am, I had used Google, ma'am, and then Google comes as like this AI that shows up. I copied from there.
Oh, all right. Hi, Joshua. Good morning.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We'll start in 2 minutes. Okay. Hello, Emma. You can begin with yours.
Okay, ma'am. Just one second.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I chose the topic of microorganisms. Micro microorganisms are microorganisms are tiny living things that are usually too small to see without a microscope, including bacteria, virus, fungi, and protozoa and algae. Most found almost everywhere. Now, here are some fun, fascinating facts about them. Microorganisms live in places so extreme that most life would die instantly. These specific ones are called extremophiles. Thermus aquatics is a type of just give me like 1 second. My phone is about to die.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Joshua, did you saw the previous lectures of profit and loss?
Yes, ma'am.
You saw on YouTube?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Emma. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Thermal aquatics is a type of bacteria that can survive in boiling hot springs. Nalegria florea is a protozoa nicknamed the brain-eating ammoebia because of the diseases it can cause. Microscopic algae float in the ocean and produces more than half of the Earth's oxygen, even more than trees. Some algae can grow at night through a process called bioluminescence, making the ocean sparkle. Tardigrades, what are also known as water bears, are tiny creatures that can survive freezing, boiling, and even space. Some algae can survive being completely dried out for years, then come back to life when water returns. A single teaspoon of healthy soil can contain more microorganisms than the people on earth. Some fungi can talk to plants by sending chemical signals through the root system. There are bacteria that produce natural electricity, which scientists study for clean energy. Viruses have been found frozen in glaciers for 10,000 and thousands of years and still can be active when thawed. Tardigrades can survive pressure 6 times greater than the deepest parts of the ocean. Some microorganisms glow different colors when UV light hits them, helping scientists identify them. Yes, done.
Okay. Okay, good, Emma. Those are some really good facts. Okay. Um, the word, like some microorganisms are present in the water or in some seas that makes it glow. That phenomenon is known as bioluminescence. Okay, bioluminescence. So check that out. Okay, it is like I checked it out when I got to know about it, and it looks beautiful. You can check out the images of bioluminescence. Okay, the virus that was found out frozen for like 10,000 of years. When they discovered it, they called it zombie virus. I think I told in class also. They called it a zombie virus, and the news it was coming like zombie virus discovered. Okay, and I was like, what? Did they discover a zombie virus? Okay, because I watched a lot of zombie movies. So I was like, did they actually discover a zombie virus? And then I researched on it, and then I found out that it is a virus that has been in the glaciers for like 10,000 of years. Okay, not completely dead and not fully alive, also. That is why they named it, they call it zombie virus. Okay, so, okay, good, Emma. All right, now, today we will do in the topic of profit and loss only. We are going to start with, we are going to see how to find out the cost price and the selling price when we have one of it given in the question, and we will be given the profit percent or loss percent. Okay, so there are some formulas that I'm going to do with you. 1 second. Okay, I'm logged out. There are some formulas that we are going to use when we are finding out the profit percent and the cost price and selling price when there is a profit and when there is a loss. Okay, now finding versus finding the SP selling price when cost price is given. Cost price is given. Finding the selling price when we have the cost price, we have when it is a loss. When it is a loss, this is the formula. Okay, or like loss percent will be given to you. Loss percent will be given to you. So when you will have loss percent given, use this formula. Use this formula.
Ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
and do we convert it to from percentage to normal number and then solve it?
You can do directly also, Abraham. Okay. Using this formula without like converting. Convert you can do. You can do convert and solve. Okay, but directly you can do with this method. Loss percent 100 minus loss divided by cost, divided by 100 into cost price. Okay. So whenever it is a loss, subtract the loss. Whenever it is profit, add the profit. Whether you're finding the selling price or you're finding the cost price, whenever you're having a loss, we minus from 100, minus the loss percent from 100 divided by 100 into CP. If it is profit, if I'm having profit percent, I will add. I'm having profit percent. What I'll do? I'll do 100 plus profit percent divided by 100 into cost price.
Ma'am, I have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Ma'am, why do we add or minus by subtract 100?
Why do we add a minus? Is because Abraham, when we are like adding, when we have a profit, we know that the profit is cost price, the selling price is cost price plus profit, right? The selling price is cost price plus profit, right? We are finding SP, and for SP, if you just take a look at in general what is SP, the cost plus additional profit, how much you gained is SP. Okay. While the loss, what is loss? Selling price minus, we deduct the loss. Okay. We deduct the loss in the case of loss. Okay. That is our like cost price is more and selling price is less when we are having loss. That is why we always minus loss. And because
Ma'am, why 100?
why 100? Why 100? Because Abraham, these are in percent and we are not doing conversion. We are directly finding out.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank
Because they
you.
are in 100 in percent. So that is why 100. Okay. Okay. Now finding. Now, if you have to find out cost price when selling price is given, finding
Ma'am,
CP.
can you first let us solve a sum for selling price and then ma'am tell me the cost price?
Write down the formulas and then directly we'll do the questions for both, all the cases. Okay. Let's take a look at the formulas and then we can do questions for all the cases. Okay. Okay. Now for cost price, when selling price is given, you have to the cost price. You're having loss. Loss percent becomes 100 minus loss percent divided by 100 into selling price. The main thing remains the same, only when CP is given, you multiply with CP. When SP is given, you multiply with SP. Okay. Profit percent 100 minus profit percent divided by 100, plus profit percent divided by 100 into selling price. Okay. These are the formulas that we use. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Also, see, when we are finding out the selling price, this thing will be reversed. Okay, this thing will be reversed, so it becomes 100 divided by 100 plus profit. Oh, sorry, 100 minus loss percent minus loss percent. Okay, and here it becomes, because see, in the above one, we are finding out the selling price, but in the lower one, we are finding out the cost price. So the cost price, we divide 100 by, we divide 100 by 100 minus loss percent or 100 plus profit percent, because we are finding out the cost price. Okay, because we are finding out the cost price. So for the cost price, it is reversed. Okay, here 100 will be divided by your 100 minus loss percent, or 100 will be divided by 100 plus profit percent. Okay, have you made this change? If you had written it, have you made this change?
I'm done.
Then, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Check out this question. A horse whose cost price is rupees 1,35,000 was sold at a profit of 10%. Sold at a profit of 10%. Find the SP of horse. Selling price. Find the selling price of the horse. Okay. What we will do? We will use a formula 200. We will add profit percent divided by 100 and multiply it with 135,000. Okay. So 1110 divided by 100 into 135,000. Cancel. Multiply 1350 into 110. 148,500. Okay. 148. 1,48,500 is the selling price of the horse. Okay. Understood.
Ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
I have a question, ma'am. Why does the number become 148,500? Oh, wait, ma'am.
1 lakh.
Oh, ma'am, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Shall I give you a question to try out? Okay, fine. Try out this question. Shall I clear the screen? Emma, are you there? Shall I clear the screen?
I'm okay with it, ma'am. I'm not sure of the other side.
Okay. I think Emma and Abraham are done too. Now on the question, cost price is 650. Cost price is 650. Okay. Then loss percent is how much? 5. Okay. Or 5 is the loss percent. And selling price you have to find. Selling price you have to. Okay. I have taught you a formula for finding the selling price when you have loss percent given. Use that and find out the selling price and tell me what is the selling price.
Ma'am, what was CP again?
Cost price. CP is cost price, SP is selling price. Okay. If you want to do with that method also, it is okay. Okay. Abraham, Emma, and Joshua. Where you have to find out where you find the loss first, and then from the like CP or SP deduct it, and then find out the other one. Like you do CP minus loss. Okay. You deduct it and find it out. Okay. CP minus loss you do to find out the SP. That method is also correct. So if you want to use that method, I'll show this question to you with both the methods. Okay. Any method you can use. You sure you do it?
Sorry, ma'am, I had internet problem.
Okay. It's a
Now is the answer 622.5.
622. It is close, Abraham, but not exact. Okay, check it again.
Ma'am, 6.
Joshua, are you writing? Are you doing it?
Yes.
Am I getting the answer?
Ma'am, 627.5.
No. It's close, but not exact. Okay. It's 617.5. Okay. 617.5. You're muted, Emma. You're saying something. You are on mute.
No, ma'am. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Ma'am, now I'm
Okay.
getting it 6.17.
Ma'am, I'm getting ma'am, we are doing it in the number is 617.50 and the percentage is
Correct, Emma. Just have to find out the.
uh,
Okay. It is correct.
okay, ma'am.
So, yes. Now either you can do with this method. Okay. That is your 100 minus 5 upon 100 multiplied by 650. Okay, this is one method. Another method is to find out first the loss, okay, amount of loss. So loss amount will be loss percent divided by 100 into CP. Okay, so loss percent is how much? 5 divided by 100 into cost price 650. Okay, we will calculate it. 65 will divide it by 2. We will get 32.50. 32.50. Okay. Now now to calculate the selling price, we know selling price is equals to cost price minus loss. Cost price minus loss. So we do 650 minus 32.50. We will get how much? 617.50. This is the second method. In the first method, it will become 100 minus 5, 95 by 100 into 650. Okay, you cancel. 5 2s are 5 1s are 5 3s. Okay, then you will multiply this. Okay, 95 and 13 and divided by 2, you will get 617.50. Okay, 617.50 in this case also. So either you can do it with this method. This is your first method, the formula that I taught you. Okay. This is your second method from the previous classes when I taught you to calculate the loss amount and profit amount and all of that. Either you can do with the first method or you can do with the second method. Both are correct. Okay, any method you can use. Okay, any method you can use. In this, you just directly find out the selling price, cost price. Here, you have to like find and then subtract. Okay, any doubt now in this method? Okay. Joshua,
Yes, ma'am.
written method 1 and method 2, both.
Yes.
Okay. Do it with any method. Joshua, if you want to understand it better, okay, and if you've not really watched the previous lectures, I really recommend you watch them. Only then will you be able to understand the method too, okay? Watch them nicely. If there is any doubt, please ask me, okay? If there is any doubt, please ask me in anything, okay?
Ma'am, it's not like there's doubt or anything because whenever I try to listen, I can't seem to hear your voice properly.
You
It's a problem.
okay? In the YouTube lecture,
Yes, in the YouTube lecture.
okay. Connect some headset or headphones, okay?
Oh, ma'am, yesterday I tried doing that and it still didn't work, ma'am.
Okay. I'll check Joshua in the video if the voice is low for me also. Okay. Or I'll explain the yesterday's topic to you again.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Now Abraham and Emma and Joshua, we did cost price. We did like when we're given cost price and we have to find a selling price. We did that thing. Shall we try out a couple questions on when we have the selling price and we have to find out the cost price? Okay. So I'm giving you some questions in that. Try that out. Okay. Try that out. Now, I'm clearing the screen. Okay. Now, take a look at this question. Take a look at this question. A watch was sold for rupees 3290 and there was a loss of 6%. Loss of 6%. Find the cost price of the watch. Find the cost price of the watch. I have my selling price, which is how much? 3290. And I suffered a loss of 6%. It suffered a loss of 6%. Can you find the cost price? Okay. Now to find out the cost price of the watch, okay, we can use the formula. We can use the formula cost price equals to 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent multiplied by selling price. Okay, let's do it. 100 divide by 100 minus 6 into 3290. Okay, now 100 divided by 94 into 3290. Solve this and find out the answer. Solve this and find the answer, all of you. 3,500 is my cost price. Okay, 3,500 is my cost price. You will have to, you'll divide, when you divide 164500 with 47, you will get 3,500 as your cost price. Understood? Understood how we calculate the cost price. Very important is that, see, the formulas are very similar. Very important is this thing, that when we are finding out the selling price, when we are finding out the selling price, 100 will come below and 100 minus loss percent or profit percent will come above. Okay. When we are finding out the cost price, do a reciprocal. When we're finding out the cost price, do a reciprocal. 100 will come on top. 100 will come on top, and 100 minus loss percent or 100 plus profit percent will come down, and then multiply it with what is given, that is selling price. Multiply it with selling price. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Yashwa.
I have to log out in 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, have you written, Yashwa?
I'm almost done, ma'am.
Okay, write it down quickly. Write it down quickly.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, tomorrow we'll see more of such questions. Okay, more of such questions. Homework for today is exercise 8.5. Homework is exercise 8.5. In 8.5, the fourth question, you have overhead. You have to find out the SP. You are having overhead. What to do with the overhead? Add it in the cost price and find out the SP. Okay. Add the OH in the cost price and then find out the SP in the 8.5 question 4. Okay. So now we will continue the rest of the portion tomorrow. I'll practice more questions with you tomorrow related to SP, CP, related to X and Y. Okay. More questions about it. I'll practice with y'all tomorrow. Do 8.5 as homework and post it in the group. All right. All of y'all.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Bye,
Okay.
ma'am. Bye,
Okay
Jishu.
then. See
Bye,
y'all
ma'am.
tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.